Hey folks. Hi. Today we are going to play some more of PCG Anniversary Special 2 with Chris, who sadly is here. So yeah, let's play a paper computer game. All right. Hi folks. Hi Yak. How's it going? Um I am here with Chris. This is Chris for those not in the know. Um,
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to the show. I say hesitantly. And
Thanks? You jerk?
um so yeah, is there an echo right now, because I can plug in headphones again if there is.
Well, I wouldn't be able to hear it, but I would imagine there would be, since if my audio is coming out from your speakers, it will probably feed back into your microphone.
That would make sense. All right, I can By the way, your face is frozen. What's going on with that?
Oh no, I'm just remaining very, very still. This
Oh.
was to give you the illusion that I had frozen and just completely mess with your head right off the bat. And I think
Oh.
it's done its job.
Oh, that was very clever. And I believe it, because as soon as you started saying that, you unfroze. So
Yeah, I mean, it was either that or I just was not moving, and it just looks like
oh man. Clever guy. What can I say? Not as clever as Sir Burb, but still.
clever. Oh, you know what? This whole Suburb shenanigans has got to end yesterday. I'm done with Suburb. One more mention of Suburb, and I'm walking.
All right, fair enough. Sir Burb wouldn't walk. Okay, I'm done.
Oh my.
All right, we're good. We're done. um, yeah. Someone says, "Woohoo! We get a new screen." Yes. In theory, I mean, I assume that's the case. Although, you haven't actually technically said you made a new stream. You just said, "Are we on for PCG Anniversary Special 2?" So.
That is right. I have not revealed. I've kept this close to my chest, and this, I'm cagey. But I have not revealed whether or not, in playing PCG Anniversary Special 2 today, we will be playing a new screen, or if in fact, I just wasted everyone's time.
Knowing you, I suspect the latter.
It could be... Right, I know. But in fact, I have two bits of news. One, I do have a new screen. And two, it may very well be more than one screen. Now, with that said, there is some bad news.
Uh-oh.
And this is truly horrible. When I did my page count last week, anyone remembers, I was looking at my folder on my computer that had all the images that I'd saved for screens for this game, and I just used the little info panel to see how many files were in there. Now, it turns out that I had some duplicates in there.
Ooh.
All right, so the count was off.
Oh.
It was low. I'm sorry, it was high. So, the accurate count, including the boxing minigame and excluding the title screen, is 17 screens.
Oh ho. That's a.
So,
What did we say the count was last time?
I think we said it was 20 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's not much of a difference. Someone
Well,
said-
but it would have been that we were, whatever it was, I think we were, oh no, hold on a second. Let me do some math here, because 76 screens is how much we're going to be, right? Yeah, it must have been 20, because 1/3 of 76 is 25.3.
Yeah.
So that would have been, our 1/3 mark if I had made 5 screens for today and we were at 20 screens, which we are not. We are at 17 screens, and I can neither confirm nor deny if I made 5 screens or not. But
Okay.
the point is that even if I did make 5 screens, we wouldn't be at a third of the way through this admittedly way too long a game.
Or not long enough. Because it's not long enough to
We're
beat
still
me.
playing it.
By the way, Ari's in chat. He says, I demand a recount, and Chris can't be trusted. So, for once, we're in agreement.
I hate to back anyone over myself, and I'm generally not in favor of recounts, but I guess I gotta go with Ari on this one. It's we gotta double check my numbers here.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. I think I have what I need. If you're ready, I can give a little bit of a recap.
All right.
I know it's only been 1 week this time, but last week, you, Zach, I should say, not you, Zach.
Oh, okay.
The character of Zach. You'd gone through all these adventures. There's all this chaos happening on Earth after you rescued JFK from a dinosaur on an alien planet, and then all this chaos on Earth and crazy things happening, and too many crazy things for just one thing to be causing it. Like, there was Cronin attacking, there was all these mutant stuff in the water, there was killer families, like aka my parents coming to kill you, weirdo extra dimensional beings in the driveway, an insane car, in that car, a driver who was just going all over the place and crashing into things. You had to say like reverse directions to them. The rich kid, that was a whole thing. You had to fight ninjas and go through the rich kid's traps. You saw the shadow on TV who was being creepy.
Yeah, good times.
Or potentially just annoying. And then you fought the rich kid on top of his weird castle. And then you smacked him around, and then he flew away with all this electrostatic energy. And then the rich kid flew over into like this kind of giant
Purple dude?
giant purple dude, and then the Nazi machine caught up with you, and you reprogrammed it to the Zack Sucks machine, and then you fought the giant purple mountain man with the Nazi machine, and you boxed it out in the computer minigame, and then you won that, and then last week, that was all before last week, and then last week, you were exploring the town, and you were going into all these houses, and you came across Tutorial Bot, and then Tutorial Bot was giving you tutorials for everything. It was really annoying. And then you ended up, you were really hungry. That was your mission, and you were trying to get food, and you ended up in Killbot's house. And Killbot was really nice, and he was trying to make you food. But everything kept killing you anyway. But finally, through some, shenanigans, you were able to open the fridge, and inside it was an extra dimensional portal, which you were sucked into, and you fly out into
The portal tree?
or back out into the portal tree. That's exactly right. Let's see. Let me upload the photo there.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
And,
Except I have to convert this. Go ahead.
okay. Also, Yak, yes, this is the Mario Galaxy music.
Good catch.
Mm-hmm. It's like I don't know, somebody's remix of it or something.
here. All right.
By the way,
There we go.
hi to all the people I didn't say hi to. I mean, D-Tune Paper, Oropi, and Epic Wars TCG are here now, so hi to all of you. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Ooh, we're
just getting started. Good to have you.
Yeah, Portal Tree. Woo! Yeah. Ho. All right, here we have the Portal Tree. All right, hit me up. What am I?
Back in the Portal Tree.
Yeah. All right, so let me pop you out over here. Okay. Yeah. All right, hit me up. What's going down with the Portal Tree? Where am I? Is this me?
Well, you actually just flew out, so you just came out of. The original drawing has you coming out of this particular portal over here, but it's actually the one to the one above and to the right of that.
Okay, so
this time.
This one, all right.
And there's no apples here because you picked all of them last time.
Okay.
But otherwise, everything's the same.
Okay, so this is not a new screen. This is the same screen.
Yeah. Yak, by the way, yes, I should do the entire full recap every episode until it's just a full episode in and of itself. And then I have to do the full recap of that full recap episode. And then it just becomes just absurd. And we just keep going like that.
I am in favor of this. Wait, so we just have to do recap of the recap? Just like...
Well, because if my recap, because I have to recap the entire adventure every episode, that my recap eventually gets so long that it's the length of a regular episode. So we have to call that episode, and then the next time we get back, then it's just me recapping the last recap, which includes the recap.
I see nothing wrong with this outcome. I'm in favor. So,
all right.
Yes. Okay, so I'm back here. Let's see. Where did I I'm trying to remember where these other portals went. Like, so this portal that I came out of last time, that was the portal that came from your house, your parents' house's driveway, right? Like, cause that's where,
right.
Yeah.
That's where you came out of, yeah.
Okay, so this one goes to your parents' house's driveway. This one then goes to the place where I just was, the what was it called? Green Over Hills, like, and Killbot's Kitchen. Green Over Acres.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4 portals unexplored. Wait, but how did I get out of the screen last time? Like, what did I do? Like, when I came out of this portal in the portal tree, was I sucked?
I can't see what you're pointing at.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I should share my screen so you can see what I'm talking. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Okay.
No, but that's okay. You don't have to share it. But just describe which thing you're talking about.
Okay, so when I came out of the portal that the drawing has me coming out of, like, how did I leave the screen that time? I don't remember. Like, was I sucked into a different portal, or did I walk away or something? I forget.
Well, if my memory and my out-of-game memory and your in-character memory serves, you walked into a portal.
Okay, but which one?
Yes, which one indeed?
Okay.
You're having trouble remembering.
Okay.
Also, I want to alert you, Zach, to something. Epic Wars TCG is asking if anyone has ordered any of the merchandise besides us.
Ah, yes. The answer is no. No one has. That I'm aware of anyway. Yeah, Chris, for those not in the know, Epic Wars TCG has sent in some designs for PCG merch, and those designs are now available on the PCG shop to be purchased as merch. Like they're like notebook. Well, yeah, basically like notebooks with a PCG design on the cover, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm thinking like long term we can like open it up for, anyone to submit designs, and we'll all add that as merch on the PCG shop, and like we can sell stuff like that.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's see. What am I gonna do? Well, let's. Oropai says yes. PCG merch. Thank you, Oropai. So yeah, I am going to jump into this well and see where that portal goes. I bet that's the one I went into last time, but I can always save game, right?
You jump. I guess so.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, so you jump in the well, right?
Yes.
All right. In that case, you get sucked into the energy of the well. It's a much bigger portal than the other ones, than any ones that you've kind of come in contact with yet. And so everything gets warped and crazy, and you fly through the energy, and then you come out the other side, and you hear birds chirping, and the air is clean and heady, and you see a very familiar figure.
Uh-oh. Okay, who is it?
I sent you the image.
Oh! Whoops. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh-ho! Oh, look who it is! Look who it is! It's the farmer! I'll be like,
That's right.
Dude! Hey, farmer, how's it going?
Hey, Zach, just farming.
Hey, I'm gonna give him a big bear hug. It has been quite a while.
Yeah, I know it has. It's been a long time since I've seen you, but yeah, I've just been working on my farm here.
All right, that's awesome. By the way, Oropai in chat is saying I'd love to help design merch. Yeah, that'd be awesome. If anyone who wants to, design some PCG merch, hit me up in the Discord. Send me whatever image or design you'd like, and tell me what you want it on. For example, if you want it on a notebook, or if you want it on a fridge magnet, or if you want it on, like a keychain, or whatever it is. Hit me up in the Discord. Let me know, and we can work that out. But thanks so much for wanting to contribute. Anyway, yeah, sorry to interrupt, Chris. Yak says, I always love the creative.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very creative. Listen, there's only one farmer that really needs to be discussed here, and that's. See you later, Epic Wars.
Yeah, thanks for joining Epic Wars TCG. But yeah, Yax's farmer really seems to fit this character for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I know it is kind of like weirdly, feels like him, but can't say what it is about him. Anyway, I'll say so. Farmer, what are you doing here? Like, weren't I thought the last time I saw you, weren't you staying in that alternate fantasy universe and farming there?
Yeah, I mean, and not only was I, but I'm still there, right?
Oh, are you? Oh, shoot. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I assumed I'm still in my universe. Like now that you mention it, I just got here through a portal in the portal tree. So, uh, yeah. Okay. So,
Portal tree. That sounds weird. But well, kind of think. But you know, hey, I could be in a different universe. Who knows? Because I'll be honest with you, I mostly just stay on this farm, and you know, I guess I've had a little bit more experience with extra-dimensional travel than most farmers. But you know, I farms across the multiverse that I've experienced has just been kind of similar, kind of farms, you know.
yeah. I mean that makes sense. A farm's a farm, I suppose. You know. Well, how's farm work been? You selling a lot of lettuce or whatever it is you farm?
Yeah. Yeah, well, right. This is just my little lettuce patch over here. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good crops, and you know, get a lot of food for myself, and you know, I sell the rest, and there's you know, a good little community, little town down the way, down the valley, and I sell my food to them, and yeah, it works out. You know, it's mostly like a barter system, so
All right.
you know, I mostly just get what I need. So yeah, it's been working out.
All right, sweet. Well, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. And like, you haven't seen any weird like reality warping, surreal stuff going on or anything?
Well, no, not that I can see, right? I mean, you know, everything's normal here. You know, you can take a look around. I mean, it's a farm.
All right. Yeah, maybe I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Help yourself. You know, just don't step in the vegetable patches if you don't mind. They're, you know,
All right.
growing and whatnot. So.
Yeah, sure. All right, so yeah, I'll take a look around. I'll go look around at the farm, look around at the area.
All right. Well, you know, the whole area beyond it is, let's call it pretty similar to what we're looking at here. So, what do you look at on this screen?
Okay, let's see. I'll look at the duck.
Yeah, that's a duck, man. You know, just kind of quacking around.
All right. I'll try talking to the duck. I'll say hello. Can you talk? All right, I'll go check out this goat.
Alright, like munching on something.
I'll say, "Hey goat, how's it going?" Bad $sign says Zacho in the barn house. So all right, I will try that. I will go inside. I will go.
All right. Yeah, so you go inside the barn. It's full of hay.
Okay, I'll look around, see if there's anything special inside there.
Well, there's, you know, some spare pitchforks and some other tools, farm tools, you know, rakes, hoes, that kind of thing.
Sweet. Can I see anything like in the distance? Like, do I recognize any landmarks from that weird fantasy universe that time I was there? Like, I mean, like.
No, I mean it's interesting. So it's like you know, it's a field surrounding on all sides. So there's, you know, crops being grown all around. A little dirt path that winds through. The small little cabin, farmer's cabin, I guess, it's over there. And then ringing this whole clearing is a tree line. And,
Oh, okay. So
you know, the trees are trees. So yeah.
Okay. So I'll ask the farmer, like, when you go to town, have you still seen like Super Bard and, you know, all those guys? Are they still around?
A super bard, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen Superbar. Come to think of it, but bars they're always traveling to make their money. They can't stay in one place too long.
Yeah, true. That does make a lot of sense. By the way, is the portal still there behind me? Where the one
It is not.
Oh. I'll try walking the way I came just to see if it's like there but invisible.
Yeah, you just walk right through the air. It seemed like you kind of like when you came out of the well, it was kind of disorienting, like because you were coming down, like you were falling down, but then you were walking forward on the path when you were like kind of coming out.
Okay, interesting. All right, well, I'll say farmer, hey, well, I seem to be trapped here. I mean, I guess I could just say save game, but, I don't want to erase this whole, conversation we had from history. So, I figure I seem to be trapped here. So, I guess the thing to do is for me to head to town and, investigate. You want to tag along and, come along for an adventure for old time's sake?
Hey, I mean, why don't you wait a little bit? I'm gonna be taking, a load of groceries in tomorrow, to sell. So, I don't know. Why don't you come with me then? And in the meantime, you can just kind of. I gotta do some farming, but you can like kind of wander around, see what's going on here.
Okay. But wait, so tomorrow you're going into town, you said?
Yeah, I'm going in tomorrow. I'm gonna bring in my crop tomorrow. It's the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm the only farmer, so that's my market.
Of course you are. Oh, Leela's in chat. She says, "Is that a goat?" And she says, "Is that a goat? Interact with a goat." It is indeed a goat, and okay, I will interact with the goat. But first, let me say, all right. I'm kind of, I don't know. Am I on a tight schedule? I feel like I might be on a tight schedule here, cause I don't know. There's some weird reality warp and stuff going on. I feel like I should get that figured out quickly. Probably shouldn't wait around till tomorrow. I don't know. Whatever. I'll wait for tomorrow.
All right. So what do you do in the meantime?
All right. I'll go. Well, Leela wanted me to go interact with the goat. She wants to know what's the goat's name. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me ask the farmer what the goat's name is.
The goat's name is Beatrice.
Beatrice. That's awesome. Is she you take care of her?
Yeah. I mean, she mostly takes care of herself, if I'm honest. But yeah, I keep her around. She eats the weeds, and keeps everything tidy, and in exchange for not eating the lettuce and whatnot, I let her stay.
Oh, cool. I will go pet Beatrice.
Beatrice's hair is kind of thick and wiry, and kind of pays no attention to you when she munches some weeds.
Okay, cool. I will caress her horns, I don't know if that's...
Yeah, they're long and sharp, and she kind of tosses her head a bit, and kind of...
Am I gonna get stabbed by the horns? That they seem dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, Leela is pleased. Excellent. She wants the stabbing. Okay, so, what am I gonna do here? Oh, I mean, there isn't really much else to interact with on this screen. Guess I could eat the lettuce, but that's his. Wait, Mochi Sensei says, quick question. Are you still doing PCG news? It feels like it's been a while, and I'm kind of curious about all the new stuff in the community that I don't know about. That is true. I haven't been really doing it in a while. I need to do a new PCG news. It just, I don't know. There's just been so many things that have been taken on. I just haven't had the time to do it. But I do still want to do, like, thanks for the reminder, Mochi Sensei. I will try to do a new one. Some on the Fish PCG says PCG farming simulator. Oh my gosh. I'll ask the farmer, hey, well, is there any work I can help out with?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you could actually I gotta go bale some hay. You know, if you wouldn't mind actually picking this lettuce patch and putting them over in that wheelbarrow over there behind this thing over to the right, yeah, it'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, sure. Wait, what thing over to the right?
I don't know, whatever that thing is behind that duck.
Oh. Is that like a tree?
Yeah, it's like, wait, are you asking the farmer or are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, it's a massive, hugely massive thorny vine.
Oh. Okay, well, that's interesting. In that case, I'll ask the farmer, what is that?
What? What are you talking about?
Let's see that massive thorny vine, like this one right over here, like this, that.
Yeah, he kind of looks at it as if he kind of never thought about it before. That is kind of interesting. It kind of looks up. Yeah, it goes up pretty high, doesn't it? Yeah, I kind of forgot about it.
Forgot about it? It's a massive thing in your yard. How do you forget about it?
I don't know. You didn't seem to notice it until now. You've been here a while.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's an easily forgettable thing.
Doesn't really look like it.
Oh, man. Well, you look at it. You tell me if you wouldn't forget about that in half a minute.
All right. Well, do you remember how it got there? I guess it's always been there. It's odd. I guess I don't. I probably, you know, when I was putting up my farmstead, it's kind of not like me to, you know, put my farm in a place where there was this large of a thing sticking up right in the middle of a clearing, but I guess I must have. Ah, interesting. Chris, I'm kind of curious now. This is making me curious. I kind of want to actually, like, go get the screen from his farm from the last time we've seen him to see if this was in it. Can I do that?
Can I pull up the last screen that this farmer was in?
Yeah, no, I mean, I can do it. I have it here in Dropbox.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you can do it, sure.
Okay, let's see. Ginkus's gift. And here we go. The Farmer's Farm. Okay, so...
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Do you have a PCG screen database? Like, can you just search for anything? Just at the...
Heck yeah, I can. Fingers? Heck yeah, I do.
Wow.
I feel like I gave you access to it at one point. It's a Dropbox.
I probably have it, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's the archive thing. So yeah, I could search. Okay, well, can you throw it in the Discord chat so I can see?
Yeah. Let's see if this is gonna work. Wait. Upload a file from Dropbox, Paper Computer Game Archives, Chris's Games, Ginkus's Gift, large icon.
Yeah,
there we go.
Bad Dollars is saying you should ask about how the farm was breaking the fourth wall. Wow, look at that.
Right? Quite a lot of art style evolution since like the early 2000s when this was made.
Yeah, this is a very different look.
Yeah.
For sure.
Also,
Much more primitive tools.
yeah. Also, like here, let's see, he's got a little tree, he's got a tent. Whereas in the modern one, he has a farm. I will ask him, like, hey farmer, like I remember the last time I was here, you had a little tent. Whatever happened to that tent?
Oh, well, you know, it's probably still have it somewhere, but, you know, I've been here a while. It's not like I'm just going to live in a tent forever. I built myself a house.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, living in a tent forever doesn't sound like much fun. Let's see. Then there's that little tree. I guess that could be somewhere else. I'll look around. Do I see that tree here anywhere? I mean, it's...
You don't.
Interesting. I'll walk all the way around the barn. Do I see it anywhere?
You see a couple little trees, but they're quite a bit smaller than the one you remember.
Huh. I'll say, hey farmer, this is the same location as when I last saw you, right? Like you haven't moved anywhere, right? You've been at the same spot?
Oh yeah, this is the same. I mean, yeah, unless the universe got shifted out from underneath me, yeah, this is the same spot.
Okay, so I remember you had this little tent, and there was a clothesline tied from the tent to the tree, but, you know, I don't see that same tree anywhere around here. Do you remember what happened to that tree?
Well, I remember what happened to the clothesline. You know, I actually, it's a big problem for me for a while because, you know, I used to hang out my clothes to dry. And then, yeah, I just didn't have a place to put my clothesline. It was like, you know, I guess that's because I did used to tie my clothesline to that tree. I do remember that. But then I couldn't do that anymore. Why would I?
Interesting.
I guess I couldn't tie it to that giant whatever that is, but yeah.
Huh. Interesting. And how long ago did this change happen? How long ago did you stop being able to tie up the clothesline?
Well, you know, it's gosh, I feel like kind of smells this shirt. A couple days now.
Ah, so this is a new development. Interesting.
I guess so.
And you know what I notice about this vine thing? It's a green thing, and it's something that you don't notice or you forget that it's there, or it just seems like it's always supposed to be there, even though it's unusual. Very interesting.
I guess so, yeah.
Something weird is going on this farm, farmer, and I'm gonna figure out what it is.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, well, sure.
But first, I'm gonna help you pick your lettuce.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna go bale some hay. Tell me when you're done.
All right, will do. All right, I'll start picking the lettuce, and I'll go around behind the thorny thing and put it in the wheelbarrow where he said.
Okay. You did it, and it was helpful.
Okay. So let me investigate this thorny vine thing. I'll like look up how high does it go?
It stretches up seemingly infinitely. It just disappears into the clouds.
Okay. I will Can I climb it? Can I like climb up, you know, onto some of the thorns, like using the thorns as like footholds and handholds?
Yeah, they're big enough. You can, you know, it's not easy, but you can put a foot on there and kind of go hand over hand.
All right, yeah, I will do it.
Cool. Yeah, you start climbing the giant vine.
All right. I'll climb up pretty high, higher.
Keep going.
Yeah. And I want to see if I can get like a bird's eye view and see like, you know, can I see any familiar landmarks? Like, is that giant pyramid there? Is the town I remember there? You know, or if not, what else is there?
Yeah. So as you climb, you can kind of see out over, and it's just like trees all the way surrounding you, but it's kind of smeary. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's kind of hard to tell like what's out there.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'll keep climbing.
All right, you keep going up and you keep going up. The farm shrinks smaller and smaller down below, and then it starts to get misty. You know, like you're entering the cloud layer, and the air is humid and damp, and you keep climbing higher and higher, and the air is getting thinner. And then you kind of come up above the clouds, and you see this series of green discs extending from the top of the vine, like spaced apart. And they go off up at an angle further off into another layer of clouds, even higher above, towards like a giant shadow that you can't see through.
Okay, I'll follow the discs. I'll, you know, step onto them, go from one to the other towards that shadow.
Okay, they hold your weight. They're like floating in midair, but somehow they hold your weight. And you jump from one disc to the other. And as you continue on, the discs get larger and farther apart. Until at some point, it's so far that you're having second thoughts about jumping. And as you see that, you see this creature that's on all these pads, jumping from one to the other, seemingly at random out in front of you. And it all looks a little bit something like this.
Oh, you sent me something. Okay.
Yes, I sent you something.
Oh, that is... I have no idea what this is. What the heck is this guy? Oh my gosh. Okay, does this look familiar to me at all?
It does not. And out of game, I'm saying, listen, this may be PCG Anniversary Special 2. That doesn't mean there's not going to be new stuff in there as well.
Oh.
So that's what's up right now.
Okay, well... Is this like actually a spring under his foot, or is that like a motion effect?
No, there is an actual spring. You're not sure if it's like part of the creature's body or if it's, somehow attached but yeah, that's a real spring. And it seems to be using that to make the distance, the leaps.
Okay. I will call out to the creature. I'll be like, hello. I'm Zach. I mean you no harm. Could you help me get across?
It goes. So it's kind of jumping around.
Okay. I'll like clap my hands and try to scare it away. All right.
Kind of keeps jumping around.
All right. It does not. Can I jump forward onto any of these platforms, or I can't jump onto any of them?
I don't know. You want to try?
Yeah.
All right. You jump at the platform and you miss by a foot. And
Oh.
fall to your death.
Oh, save game.
You're back.
Okay. Bad dollar sign says kind of sus. That thing has a spring and the goat's fur felt like metal rods. Interesting. That is actually good. Can I go back down and see if I can get any loose fur from the goat and fashion it into a spring?
Yeah, you go all the way back down. It takes like another hour. And what do? You try to like pull some goat hair off?
Heck yeah, I do. Well, I mean, I'll just try to find some that's loose. You know, like I know that.
Right,
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Like pet the goat and try to get some loose hair on your hand?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? How are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like
So you pet the goat and.
I'm thinking of like, you know, back in the day, you know, when I would pet Scooby, you know, sometimes he would have like, you could find some loose fur that's like just, you know, it's fallen off, but it's still kind of stuck to him, you know. If you like comb through his fur, there will be a lot, you know, because he sheds. I don't know if goats are that way, but.
So. Yeah, I mean, you know, the goat will shed, but yeah, you get some hair. You have a little bit of goat hair.
All right, and I'm gonna try and fashion it into a spring by like weaving them together into like a long strand and then winding it around.
All right, so you're sitting there and you're doing this. It's taking you a really long time because it's goat hair and you don't have that much of it and it's kind of small and you kind of come up with like a clump of kind of nasty goat hair that kind of resembles a spring and it kind of springs a bit, but like
Okay, I'll put it on my shoe and see if I can bounce with it.
Alright, you put it on your shoe. You step on the goat hair. It is indistinguishable from stepping on not goat hair.
All right, it was worth a try. I will save game to back when I was up there.
All right, you're back.
Do I have anything in my inventory?
Yeah, you have. Should have had that paper, but you have a couple apples. I think you have a bar of soap.
Okay.
You have. Yeah. What did you take something from Killbot's house?
The apples, I think. Possibly.
No, you got the apples from the portal tree. You got did you get like a knife or something?
Oh yeah, that's true.
A butter knife?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I had to try to get the butter.
Yeah.
Bad dollar sign says, "Come on! Oh, come on! That should have worked. It's common knowledge." Okay. I will.
I can no longer see the chat, by the way, not because I can't see it on my screen, but because one of my cats is standing directly in front of it. So I just see a cat.
Okay, well, you know, I mean, that's probably what the chat is saying anyway, so. I will throw one of my apples into the mouth of the creature. It likes it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will then throw another apple onto one of the platforms, you know, like, not the nearest one, but like the second nearest one to me, and see if it goes for the apple.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of like sniffs the air. And like boings over, boing, 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 kind of like bounces around just a couple random spots, but then eventually lands on the pad with the apple on it and scarfs it up.
All right, I will throw an apple onto the pad closest to me.
The thing goes and jumps over and eats the apple and kind of notices you or notices that you've been the one providing the apples and then kind of looks at you like,
I'll hold out an apple in my hand and I'll be like, you want this? And then I'll put it down right next to me.
Kind of jumps, bounces over, and kind of hits the little, I don't know, sky lily pad. The whole thing vibrates as, like, you know, the weight of the thing hits it, and kind of got bounced up into the air, just like a trampoline, as the thing like kind of goes down and starts eating the apple. What do you do?
I'll try and land on top of him.
All right, you jump on top of him. He goes like, oh.
I'll pet him. I'll be like, it's okay. I'm friendly. I'll give him another apple.
All right, it's your last apple. He goes, rom, 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 rom.
Okay.
He kind of is comforted, but then seemingly forgets that you're there and just kind of starts bouncing around again, like boing, boing, boing. All the different pads.
Okay, I'll try to, like, direct him. I'll try to, like, push him, like, forward, you know, in the direction away from where I started, you know, towards the big shadowy building.
Okay, how do you push him?
Just, like, you know, I'm sitting on him, right? So I'll just, like, boop, boop, you know, like, hit him with my hands. Like,
there's like, and you kind of get to direct him a little bit. He's still pretty random and he's a lot bigger than you, so kind of doesn't notice sometimes. But eventually you kind of bop a little bit closer in the direction away, and you know it's the lily pads are really spaced out at this point. But there's a certain, you know, as you're getting closer to the shadow, the thing starts to like, there's like a point where it just like stops going in that direction.
oh, like the lily pads just end?
No, it just there's more lily pads, but it just kind of even if you push it, it won't go farther towards the big shadow thing.
Are the lily pads beyond this point close enough to each other that I could conceivably jump from one to the other?
There's some that like seem to be a lot closer together, like in a cluster, but they're kind of far off. You would need this thing or something to bounce you all the way over to the cluster first.
Okay. So, you know, as the guy is bouncing back and forth, when he, you know, while he's bouncing in the direction, you know, towards the cluster, you know, while he's flying there, you know, before he changes direction and turns around, I will leap off his back to take advantage of his momentum plus my jump to bounce me over to the cluster.
All right, so you're just gonna go like give it the whole extra 1, 2, and you do it, and yeah, you shoot through the air. You're going way farther than you've ever bounced before. You could ever go by your own, and you fall like 30 feet short, and you plummet to your death.
Oh, all right, save game. Bad dollar sign says, wait, if you're on the dino thing, check if the spring is a part of him. Yeah, that's a good call. I'll see if I can shimmy down the side of him and see if the spring is a part of him or if it's just like stuck to his foot.
It looks like, well, it's not pictured here, but there's 2 springs, one for each foot, and that they're stuck to his foot.
Oh. Can I pull them off?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's kind of bouncing around crazily, but if you could somehow, you know, do that, yeah.
Alright. I will, Well, yeah, while he's in midair, I'll pull them off.
Okay, so you're in midair, and how do you pull them off? How do you like shimmy down his body, go to his foot, and pull?
Yeah.
All right, you got it. You're hanging on precariously to this foot that's coming down to potentially squash you on the lily pad. What do you do?
I will, I'll scurry up so that I'm hanging onto his leg, not the foot itself.
Okay, you're on his leg. He hits the lily pad and kind of goes to one side because he doesn't have a spring. Goes and then like kind of shoots off to one side, like kind of a sharp angle towards a completely different pad to his left than the than where the momentum otherwise would have been taking him, and it's like kind of completely thrown. What do you do in that moment?
Get the I'll get the spring off the other foot.
Well, he's already flying. I mean, you're in the moment where he's kind of compressed and flying in the other direction. So are you just? Does that mean that you're dropping to the lily pad and grabbing the other spring, so that you keep it while he flies in the other direction?
Yes.
All right, you do it. You have both giant springs on this pad, and this thing goes flying over to the other pad and kind of crashes over there and like,
Aww.
kind of knocked out and kind of dazed.
Okay, well, I don't have any more apples, do I?
No.
Shoot. Okay, well, I'll put the springs on myself and hop over to where he is.
All right, you make it. The thing is kind of knocked out.
Man, I feel bad stealing this thing's springs. It needed those springs. Well, I will have to return and give them back, but like right now I feel like I need them to get across.
All right. You're gonna leave the thing?
Well, I mean it's like way too big for me to pick up or move it, right?
Yeah.
Can I yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot I can do. I guess I have to leave it. Alright, well yeah, I'll go see what's in the next screen, but then I'll try and come back and give the springs back when I can.
All right, you strap on the springs, you're sproing to the next, back to the original pad, then you do the big jump to the cluster of lily pads, and then you kind of look back over your shoulder at the thing, and it's kind of still knocked out and dazed on the pad. You can't be sure, but it seems like the pad is lowering.
Oh, shoot.
Slowly. What do you do?
Okay, I'll bounce back over to where he is. And I'll try to, like, wake him up. I'll
kind of maybe coming around, but
I'll tickle him.
still out. He kind of wakes up and kind of gets like kind of freaked out and goes "Rah!" and then jumps on the pad and flies off in a direction, but he doesn't have the springs and didn't calibrate right and plummets to his death.
Oh, save game. There's gotta be Leela's murderer. I was trying to save him, Leela. I was trying to save him. Okay, so I will there's gotta be a way. What if, okay, get this, right? Get this. I will Leela says goats are good at hopping, you know. That is true, but how am I gonna get the goat all the way up here? I'm gonna have to climb a 1,000-foot tall thorny vine carrying a goat. Like, I don't think... Okay, I'll try it. I'll go down and I'll try and, like, climb back up with the goat.
Alright, you get back down. How do you, the goat, what do you do? Just try to pick up the
Yeah.
Alright, the goat headbutts you in the face. You die. How about that?
Okay, save game.
Alright.
Okay, that's enough of that idea. Well,
What do you save game back to when you have the springs from that guy?
Yes.
Or are you back down? Okay.
Okay, when, like, is the pad lowering slowly?
Yes.
Okay. I will quickly hop across to the shadowy area and see if there's, like, just glance there to see what's there before I come back.
Okay, so as you jump through the shadow, it seems like some like a veil has been lifted, and you start to hop towards it, and it kind of becomes clear that it's like this giant mountain or something, or cliff, perhaps. Something in the sky is revealed, and you feel yourself, you're not even hopping anymore, and you realize the pad that you're on is shooting forward very quickly, and you're moving towards this mountain, and then you kind of hit the side of this thing, and it's kind of dark all around you somehow, and you're looking up, and it's like kind of a steep incline, and you can see up above there's like a precipice at the top.
Okay.
And Leela, Zach did not ask what the duck's name was, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll save game to when I was talking to the farmer and ask what the duck's name is.
The duck's name is Harold.
Thank you. I'll save game back to right when to before I saved game.
Okay, you're back. You don't know what the duck's name is.
Oh man. Wait, but that's not how save game works.
Now you know what the duck's name is.
Thank you. Okay. That was an excellent use of a save game. I mean, like, you know, I mean, think after what we established last time, you know, like, that timeline has to continue, right? So, like, I would have just, like, been, like, appeared and been like, hey, what's the duck's name? And he's like, Harold. And then I just disappear and he never sees me again.
Yeah. This is, you know, Selma, this is save game abuse. I mean, and, you know, we don't know what's happening. We do not know the implications of save game.
That is true. It's never been revealed in any PCG. Okay, so now that we know Harold's name, I will
Also, yeah, the farmer is so hardened that, like, somebody just pops out of nowhere and like, what's the duck's name? And you're like, yeah, Harold. And just like goes back to bailing hay.
He knows what's up. He's used to it.
He absolutely does.
All right. So, yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll bounce up onto the precipice.
Okay. You're using the springs. Yeah. So you bounce up and you keep going. And kind of actually, the springs kind of get caught because it's really rocky now. It's not like the smooth pads. So like the bottom, the circular part of it starts to get like kind of fall awkwardly on the rock. So it's actually not that efficient, and then it starts to really jostle you one way to the other because like it's getting really rocky and the incline is really steep. It's really hard to control. What do you do?
I'll grab onto something and stop bouncing. So I don't lose my progress.
Okay, you stop bouncing.
All right, I'll just climb up conventionally.
Okay. Are you keeping the springs with you somehow, or are you letting them?
Yeah, I'll keep them.
All right, you put them in your pocket.
Okay.
Giant springs hanging out of your pants. All right, you continue on, and you're climbing, and you're reaching the precipice, and you hear, like, you feel like this kind of energy, and it's like this rumbling, and you hear from over the precipice. You gotta change the music. This is too dramatic for this lighthearted stuff. Do you have anything more dramatic, Zach?
I dare say I do. Let's see.
All right, good.
How's this?
Yeah. You hear from over the precipice, and you feel this pulse of energy from beyond, and it's somehow harder to pull yourself up than even the incline would lead you to believe. As you pull yourself up, you look out over the precipice, and you see floating there in the sky one of the craziest things you've ever seen. You see this.
Oh my. Oh my goodness. What the? Okay. I don't even know how to process what I'm looking at. Okay, so this is what, like, that looks like, okay, first of all, that's the fat guy as the eye of a Triptosian?
Yeah, you're at the bottom. That's you, right at the bottom there in that green little sliver. That's the precipice.
Okay.
And this thing goes. Our beings are one. I am Matak Roshi Superior Fat Eye.
Oh my goodness. Matak. Wait, okay, I'm writing this down. Roshi Superior Fat Eye.
The Superior Fat Eye for short.
Okay. Okay, so, what are you? Okay, so wait, are you Matak, Roshi Veg, and the fat guy merged, or is it just a coincidence that you look like them?
Puny inferior being, you cannot appreciate the power and the girth and the superiority of the being that is all encompassed by Roshi Veg, Superior Fat Eye.
Oh.
Yes. The two beings that you once considered, Matak Roshi Veg and the fat guy, have merged, but we have become much more than the sum of our parts. We are superior beyond superiority. We have become all knowing and all everything, all seeing and all being.
I mean, that's cool. Why though? Why'd you do that?
Why? It is the inherent nature of the universe to merge the most perfect beings into the most perfect beings ever. There is no other function to life in the universe than to create Matak Roshi Superior Fat Eye.
Can't say that has a ring to it. I mean, you'd think an all-knowing being would have a better name.
Silence! Insolence! From the sheer fact of our superiority, superiorness, our name is perfect and superior to any other names that could ever be conceived.
All right, well, I apologize. I meant no offense.
Hey, JC Tunes.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? Okay, but wait, so, if you were Matak, then you remember what happened, you know, to the crew of the Tabernacle, right?
I serve no memory of mine. It is all. There is no singular remembrance worth remembering that the conglomerate of the fat guy and Matak cannot erase from history. We are the superior being.
So you don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
Not so all-knowing after all, are you? Kind of have a blind spot.
Silence, puny mortal. If I do not remember, it is because it is not worth remembering. It is inferior. It is an inferior thought.
Okay, all right.
And the combined might and girth and brain power and seeing of us, we are superior, and we are blocking you from what you need, are we not?
I don't know, are you? What are you blocking me from?
We are blocking you from returning to your universe.
Oh, interesting. Well, could you know why? What'd I ever do to you?
puny questions from an inferior being. You must be ashamed of your intellect and your girth at all times.
Well, I am not.
For you. That is an inferior feeling. I say to you, puny mortal, that it is our nature to block your progression in all that you do. And now that we are superior.
Yeah, obviously, you're the fat guy. What am I talking about? Of course. That makes sense. That's not like the Matak side of you, though. The Matak side of you would have no interest in blocking my path.
There are no sides. There is only perfect roundness and infinite tentacles.
I don't know, dude. Kind of seems to me like the Matak I remember was a pretty cool guy. Like, he wouldn't block my path. He'd go with me. He'd accompany me on this adventure and see what's going on.
You puny mortal. That is an inferior thought. We are superior, so any inferior life form must be blocked.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for the helpful information. I will go back the way I came.
No, you will not. You will stay right here. Blocks your path with a tentacle.
Oh ho! I'll bounce over the tentacle with my springs.
You bounce over, but his tentacles are so big, he just slaps you out of the air and you fall to your death.
Oh, okay. Save game. But I will save game to before I came up here.
Your save game doesn't work.
Oh! Oh!
Matak, Roshi's superior fat eyes like Your save games are powerless to a superior life form such as myself. I block you from even that.
Save game.
No, you cannot save game. You are here with me, the superior being. I am the one who controls where you go and what you do. And I say you go nowhere and do nothing.
Can you save game?
Of course I can save game. I could save game at any point. I am a superior being. It is infinitely possible for me to do anything.
So if you wanted to, you could save game to back when you were just Matak and the fat guy.
But that would be inferior. And there is no way that I would do that ever.
But, first of all, just saying, you don't lose anything, though, because if you do that, you can always save game again to back when you're this, right?
I will, but there's no reason for me to do it at all.
I have a reason.
It is an inferior action.
It's not an inferior action. It would make you more superior because you already admitted to me that you're missing knowledge. You don't remember.
It is useless knowledge. If I don't remember it, I have infinite superiority memory, and there's no reason that I should. If I do not contain something, it is not worth knowing.
But logically, though, a being who is identical to you but contains more knowledge must therefore be even a little bit superior to you.
Incorrect. More knowledge does not mean more superiority if that knowledge is rotten. For instance, if I were to retain the knowledge that Zach is not a putz, it would, in fact, weigh me down and be inferior.
Well, I kind of feel like by you saying that, you just became aware that Zach is not a putz. So now, doesn't that mean you have that knowledge now?
I do not have that knowledge. It is not a fact. It is not knowledge. I was bringing from my well of hypotheticals. And that is superior.
Is it true though?
What true?
That Zach is not a putz.
It is true that Zach is a putz.
Oh. Interesting. I am skeptical of this claim. However,
I say this with all the authority of a superior spheroid.
do you know what made you this superior?
As I say, the universe conspires to create perfection, and all its
Yes, but what
has
but
combined.
but what specifically happened to make you this?
If I cannot recall, and hence it is not worth recalling.
Isn't it though? I mean, just think, whatever process made you this, don't you think that process might be able to make you even more superior? Like if you could repeat it?
Yes. Of course it would. But as a superior supreme being, that idea would have already occurred to me if it were so.
Maybe it did. Maybe this is the universe's way of making it occur to you.
The universe's way? What is this, a crystal shop? No, I am a superior being.
You're the one who was talking about the universe making things happen.
It's not like a sentient type of thing. It's more just that's like entropy, but at a perfect scale.
Okay. Well, maybe it's entropy, but at a perfect scale for you to find out the knowledge in this way.
Yes. That is my idea that I had as a perfect, supreme, superior being.
Exactly.
But what of it?
Well,
It is no matter.
well, if you wanted to become even more, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not going to tell you what to think. I would just, notice that, I would think that a supreme being would find ways to be even more superior. I mean, that's what I would think anyway, I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want, but, I would think.
Oh, you. What do you think? What do you think, inferior being?
I mean, I don't know. I would think that, now that you have a clear way to make yourself more superior, or at least a possibility of it, I would think you would jump at the chance. I mean,
You think that I should save game to make myself more superior?
yeah.
Yes, and I saved game to when I merged as this fat eye, and then save that game so that I could become fat eye again and again and again, infinitely becoming more superier.
Correct.
Yes, of course. It is such a superior thought that I thought it. I do it now. I save game. The whole world goes, and you kind of see the kind of you're not saving game. This is actually maybe the first time that you're seeing something else save game, and you're not there. Just kind of blinks out of existence, and then blinks back into existence, and blinks out of existence, and then blinks back in. And it's just kind of like it's getting bigger and crazier, and the colors change, and there's even somehow more tentacles, and the fat guy is like a bigger part of the eye. At one point there's 2 eyes, and then there's like a million of them, and then it's like a matok inside the fat guy's nipples, and then it's like a whole other crazy thing, and it's like just kind of becoming this glitchy hodgepodge of bananasness. And then at one point there's like amidst all this kind of thing, a matak and a fat guy kind of floating in like this kind of halo of embryonic glitch fest. And the fat guy's like, block, must block. And Mataka's like, Zach, it's become an infinite loop. It's unstable. It can't hold. As a science officer, it can't hold.
What do I do, Matak? How do I help you?
It's crazy. All this chaos started happening, and we merged, and it's horrible. But like, this is like the one part of me that's still me. And the one part of the fat guy that is still the fat guy is just the part that wants to block everything. So that's what's happening.
Oh.
Okay. Zach, we need to combine our save game powers. We're stuck in a time loop, and it's all really kind of intense right now, as you can see. It's not gonna hold. We have to do something quickly.
All right, so what do we do?
And we have to I think what we need to do is combine our save game powers. Listen, we need to save game to a place neither of us have ever been because we're stuck in this loop. Anything familiar will just completely continue this. It's too infinite. It's encompassing everything. We have to go somewhere neither of us have gone, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest.
Is that even possible?
I don't know, Zach, but the math is correct. We have to try.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Combine. We say it at the same time.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Save game.
Save game. Boom. Everything winks out of existence. You're floating in nothingness. Out of the periphery of your vision, you think you see a green bubble. And that's all I've got.
Oh. Oh man. Oh, the green bubble. Oh. But okay, but wait though. Now that there's no one blocking me anymore, can I save game to before any of this happened?
One more thing before we end, and this I can reveal. You cannot save game.
Oh. But what about the creature whose springs I stole?
Something else is odd.
Oh.
Your body is not the same.
What's with my body?
You'll have to see when I try.
Oh my gosh. Well,
gotta leave some suspense.
Yeah, dude. Well, this escalated quickly. I mean, I thought this was just a chill visit back to the farmer, and before you know it, I'm fighting the giant Matak fat guy, dude.
Yes, indeed. Pretty nuts, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, what a twist. What a thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time in one of your PCGs that a character has been able to interfere with save game like that, you know, isn't me. Like, you know? It's happened like
That's right.
I mean, it happened in Balzac Lobotron, you know, like a fig stopped you from saving game. And it happened in one of Kurt's games as well. But,
yeah, it's the first time I've done it.
Yeah.
very. I'm just following it. I'm just following the crowd now. You know, everyone's doing it. They're all messing with save game features, putting fat guys in other people's eyes. You know, it's all been done. Just tacking off.
Fat guys. Man, doesn't it suck when you got a fat guy in your eye?
Yeah, it does.
Oh man. Yeah, so Sketchy Penguin says "'Tis the nature of PCGs." Or
I think that's a response to Carletta Lee saying, "Wait, what just happened?" And
oh man.
Yeah, I mean, we're all asking that question. I think it's bonkers.
Well, this feels.
Yeah.
Well, this feels very epic. I am very frustrated. I can't go back and save that creature. I knew you were gonna do that somehow too. I could feel it coming, but I'm like, no, I can save game, right? Chris has never gotten rid of the save game ability. I'll just have to be very disciplined and remember to do it. But you outsmarted me.
Superior.
Oh. Now I'm starting to think you got a fat guy stuck in your eye.
Just might be. But yeah. That's every time I do these games now, I tear up my voice. It's I gotta get better at doing that.
Yeah.
Either pick different voices or do or get some vocal technique so I don't shred my esophagus.
Oh my God! Sketchy Penguin just says Factor X is gonna become Factor XS. No.
Heck yeah. I don't even know what that reference is, but I'm in favor.
Oh my gosh. Factor X is an organization made up by Sketchy Penguin for his PCGs. It's like a branch of the company. Chris, it's from that. Yeah, it's from that PCG you played with me. Remember when one of the streams recently where it was called The Legend of Grand Fresnel, and it was that game where Grand Fresnel was shrunk down and we had to make it to that giant floating space station with pincers for arms.
That's right. Yes, I do remember that. I forgot that the company, the subdivision was Factor X. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah. So this felt really epic. Oh man, there's so much left to do. Like I feel like this game has a lot of replay value. I feel like, I don't know. This is the first time I'm feeling like maybe after this whole thing is done and there's like 76 issues, maybe we should do like a replay of it and just like, power through it. Cause like, I don't know, do like a speed run,
A speed run the
yeah.
game. I was actually thinking about that of like I don't know, like to actually create a script for it so that I could then put it up on the PCG shop.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
But I feel I don't know. It's almost like I have to go back and look at what we did. I don't know how to write a script for some of these. But it'd be kind of like, I don't know. Maybe folks could let me know what they think. If I should like kind of write out as a script kind of what solutions Zach came up with, or to kind of put in the kind of vague prompts that I kind of do, and then have notes for improvisations.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a weirdo when I do these games, so I'm like it's very different.
No, I mean I think that's cool. I mean like I think I mean my take is like I should probably make it as close to the way you created it as possible. So I mean I think it'd be fine if you just in your script just say what everything is, like say here's the goal, here's what you want to do, and just say, if you try this, this will happen. If you try this, this will happen. And you can just say, like, you know, like the player has to figure out a way to do this, any way it'll work. You know, I've done that a few times in PCG scripts, you know. Just as long as, like, just as long as they know what everything is and whatever, like, for example, like, if they know that if you open the fridge, you know, without doing the such and such first, tutorial bot will explode, you know? But, you know, like, as long as they know the limitations, just let them improvise and let the PCG master handle it. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my take.
All right. I'll have to go back and watch these streams to remember what I said.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, hey, you know, they're all up there, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Write that script at some point.
Yeah.
Upload this thing.
That would be awesome.
Maybe I should. Yeah, man. If I get some time, maybe I should do that now, since I'm like only 20 screens in.
Yeah.
And then upload that. You know.
Yeah. And then just like periodically update it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like one giant thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Oh, also, you know, when we do a speed run, we could whatchamacallit, you know, play with Mercado. I don't know if you would want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what Mercado is?
No. I thought it was a person.
Oh, no. No, I was saying, like, Mercado is, like, it's a PCG I made, but it's, like, it's an add-on to be played with another PCG. It's basically a shop. Like, basically the way it works is, like, the PCG master hides, like, you know, some coins in their regular PCG, and then there's, like, a device they find that can teleport them into this other dimensional shop, which is Mercado, and then they can buy, in that shop, they can buy items using those coins that they found, which then they can use in the PCG that they're playing.
Got it. Okay. Right. It's like this another dimension type of thing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, I guess you like they've been calling it a mod because like you can add it onto a regular PCG that you're playing, but like, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just it is just sort of like, you know, if this were a conventional video game, it would be like the equivalent of adding a shop feature, you know. Like, at any moment, you can stop and visit the shop and, you know, like, purchase items, you know?
Sounds good. I like it. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, that could be fun.
Well, that could definitely break the game.
For sure. Good times.
Yeah. Well, maybe, although it might be better to just speed run it without that. I don't know. Well...
basically just go through all the solutions and just go.
Yeah, but I mean, the purpose of it is not just to power through it. It's also to try doing different things than I did before. You know, it's like, because I mean, this game is very like, you go forward a little bit and then you get sucked even further forward, and it's just like, oh, that stuff you wanted to mess around with back there, too bad. You know, now you're in this new thing. So like. Yeah, but like, you know, if I were to play through it again once I finish, it would be like, all right, let me avoid getting sucked forward. Let me first try doing this, and maybe I'd get sucked in a different direction. Who knows, you know?
Right. So basically, what you're trying to do is force me to make more screens out of things that I didn't anticipate you doing, or something like that.
Potentially, or just discover stuff that I'd missed when I played it the first time. I love that light was there.
True.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably not a whole lot. I mean, like, I assume, like, I assume like I did the one thing I was supposed to do most of the time, and everything else was just like would have been a dead end if I'd tried it. But I don't know.
Could be.
I mean, there's still like 3 more portals on the portal tree that we don't know where they go, but you know, I don't know.
That's true.
But it's still possible that we'll find out where they go.
We got 3 more.
Yeah, for sure. It's
You know, you can make it back to the portal tree.
Yeah. All right, sweet.
I mean, you've
made it back twice now. So
That is true. That is true. Would not be surprised at all if I found my way back there.
That's right. So,
I don't know.
But yeah, thanks for
playing,
Yeah.
and thanks for everyone in chat for hanging out and getting involved.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sketchy Penguin's talking about anyone who puts a PCG in the shop should add to the description if it's compatible with Mercado.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but
That's a good idea.
although isn't everything compatible with Mercado? I mean, I guess there's like degrees.
I guess it's like if you designed it with it in mind.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Carletta says I hid coins in my PCG and got Mercado. Yes, that's awesome. All right. Well, yeah, Chris, thanks so much for playing this. This was epic. I really enjoyed this this episode, and the last episode too. But
It was great, right?
But not the one before
But not the one before that. And I hear what you're saying. I'm taking the note.
yes.
But yeah, no.
Try
Try to keep it mixing it up. Try to keep it new. Try to keep it
Totally,
fresh.
yeah.
And trying to keep it recognizable. But new.
Yeah.
And weird.
Well, at that you are succeeding. This is very recognizable, but very new, and very superior, one might say. Leela says, and thanks to Beatrice for being awesome and causing unexpected save game.
Actually both animals did. Both Beatrice and Harold caused.
Yeah, that's true, because I had to find out his name.
I mean, if those 2 animals aren't on the PCG wiki by tonight, I don't know what's.
Oh, they will be.
I mean, those are important.
Oh,
Those are
very important.
Those need to go up before the Roshi Veg Superior Fata.
All right, call it a pledge. That is the order in which this will happen.
All right, sounds good.
Yes.
All right, that's it. Thanks everybody, and we'll do it again next week.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, dude.
All right.
Adios, everybody.
Adios. Well, and we've seen the departure of Chris. Why don't you do it on weekends? I don't know. That's just the day that Chris and I worked out. That was the day that works out for us. I mean, I can still do separate streams on weekends, but I mean, Thursday is the day that works out with both of our schedules. But okay, yeah. Let's wiki this goat and this duck. Let's do it. Let's must do it. Harold. Create. Come on, dude. Come on. There we go. Harold was a duck who lived on the farmer. The farmer, by the way, is a super classic character. He's one of a few characters that goes all the way back to series 1. You know, he is like super classic. I think like the characters from season 1, it's just like Zach, Zuvak, you know, the fat guy, the rich kid, the farmer, you know, Colette and Ari, the company, and that's not really a character. But like that's it. You know, there's no other recurring characters that date back that far. Like the farmer, well, at least not that I can. Well, JFK from the first PCG anniversary special. That one goes back that far. But yeah, other than that, not really. And so like yeah, the farmer was like one of the original characters. He was a guy who like, you know, Zach met on a time travel adventure. You know, like when I went back in time, you know, like back to the medieval times, I met a medieval farmer there, you know, and he helped me fight the company in like who was trying to take over his time. And then he came with me through the portal back to the present day. So he's been living in the present day ever since until like, you know, in series 2, we got sucked into an alternate universe that's like a medieval setting, like a fantasy setting, and the farmer's all like, huh, you know, this feels natural to me. I feel like I'm back at home. So he settles down there and makes a farm, and that's where he's been ever since, except now I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know where this is that he lives now. Sketchy Penguin says anniversary special is so epic. I know, right? It is really epic. I'm having a lot of fun with this PCG. Really good so far. But yeah. Harold was a duck who lived on the farmer's farm. What else can I say about him? Let's make a history section. At one point, Zach met Harold. He tried to talk to the duck, but it couldn't speak English. Later, when Zach was in a different area, he saved game to go back to when he was talking to the farmer to ask Harold's name. It was Harold. Let's save that. We're gonna put this in category I guess animals, ducks, wait, not sucks, ducks, okay, whoops. What am I doing? We wikiing this? Yeah, PCG Anniversary Special 2, Bronze Co. Save. Okay. And I'm gonna save this image as, Paper Computer Games Chris. Yeah, let's edit this and add it up here. Carletta says, I wish that I could do YouTube videos about TCGs and PCGs. I mean, you can. Do it. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Upload. Where's the farmer? The farmer, the farmer, the farmer. Where are you from? Not that farmer. I mean, it is that guy, but not that screen of him. Let's see. I know I saved it. No, it exists. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. That's the problem. Chris. That was stupid of me. There we go. There it is. Farmer's Farm Anniversary Special 2. But my mom does not want me to? Ah, okay, fair enough. Okay, let's go to PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. Let us add to the characters here. Let's see, we've got Harold. We've got Beatrice. We've got the farmer. And we've got, what's his name? Matak Roshi Superior Fat Eye is a new character, which is emerging of Matak Roshi Veg and the fat guy. I was wondering how the fat guy... I mean, I knew the fat guy was going to be in here somehow, but I didn't know, what exactly what form that was going to take. Okay, so let's go Beatrice. Beatrice, let's go to visual editing. Beatrice was a black goat living... Job says I'm only 10, what can I expect? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. There's a black goat living on the farmer's farm. She ate a lot of weeds, which was helpful to him. Period. Then let's source that. Whoops. PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. And then let's put the picture. The same picture. Save that. Let's add category Animals, category goats, category PCG anniversary special 2, category bronze coat because it's a Chris character, and yeah. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to PCG Anniversary Special 2. Now that those are both wikied, let's do the farmer. Let's update his article. So this is how he might stay in the new world as it feels like home to him in Genghis' gift. He stayed there for years, and everything went well. He maintained his farm, built a house, so not a house, a barn, so he didn't have to keep living on a tent on his farm. He had a goat. But then one day he noticed his tree was gone. Or he noticed there was nothing to tie his clothesline to. This had been a tree, but then he seemed to have forgotten it was there. In its place was a giant green thorny vine growing from the ground. Carlotta Lee says, when you're having fun, you always rub your hands. And why? I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I just get excited. I don't know why I do that. That's it just kind of happens. I don't know. Around. Then one day he noticed there was nothing to tie his clothesline to. This had been a tree, but then he seemed to have forgotten it was there. In its place was a giant green thorny vine growing from the ground. He didn't notice anything weird about this, however. When Zach showed up, having fallen through a portal, he helped the farmer pick his lettuce crop for the farmer's market the next day. PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. And let's put the let's put the picture here. Now I know. Caption: the farmer as of the farmer on his farm. With the green vine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the farmer has been updated. So let's go back to PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. Huh, it says 6 people are watching. How can 6 people be watching if no one is saying anything? That's so weird. Are they all like watching and like just drawing PCGs while they watch? Because I just feel like I'm being super boring right now. I'm just doing wiki stuff, which, you know, I don't have to do. I get it. Sketchy Penguin says, who else is here? Yeah, good question. Well, all I know is now that I have finished the Beatrice and Harold and the farmer, I feel okay to write the article on Matak Roshi Superior Fat Eye. Okay, save that. And then let's see, where is Superior Fat Eye? There we go. Hard to miss that guy. Or that eye, should we say. Oh, hey, Salman, you're here too. Sweet. Superior Fat Eye, that's a perfect title for this image. That's all the description that we need. Let me change the music. Matak, wait, what? Matak Ro She Superior Fat Eye was a merged form of Matak Roshi Veg and the fat guy. He considered himself a superior being, superior to all other life. Oh, hey, Timothy Hahn, how's it going? Welcome aboard. And he, what else is he doing? He was devoted to blocking Zach's path. And even had the power to stop him from using save game. Let's do a heading, and we'll call that history. It's unclear how Matak and the fat guy were merged. In their merged form, he didn't retain any memories from his life before the merging, though he did take personality traits from both people, like the fat guy's love of blocking Zach's path and Matak's belief in his own superiority. When Zach encountered him, he blocked Zach from returning to his own universe, and even stopped him from saving game. Zach was able to defeat him by convincing him to use save game to go back to the moment he was created. It created a feedback loop, allowing Matak to momentarily escape, and he and Zach combined their save game ability to break the loop. Okay. I'm still here. I needed to get some. All right. Fair enough. Thanks for still being here, by the way. I really appreciate continuing to watch. All right. So let's see. What categories am I going to put this into? Well, first of all, this is a version of Matak, so I don't know. Well, for now, I guess I'll just do category Triptosians, because he is at least part Triptosian. Category the fat guy. Category deities, I guess. Category Bronze Co, because it's created by Chris. Category PCG Anniversary Special 2. Okay. We good. Oh, hey, Chris is here. Chris says, I'm also sort of here, but also doing chores where my hands are full, so I can't really chat. Oh, sweet. Well, thanks for being sort of here, dude. Chris, rest assured, since you are partly here, that Beatrice and Harold have been fully wikied. They both contain articles. They both have articles on the wiki. But yeah, okay, so let's see. What else do I need to wiki about this situation? This creature, I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call this thing. But I'm gonna wiki it regardless. Let's make a new article. I don't know. I'm gonna call it hopping, or let's call it unknown hopping creature. An unknown creature whose actual name has not yet been revealed was a strange animal that could hop from platform to from green platform to platform high in the sky. Period. A high in the sky using springs on his feet. Zach encountered this creature, lured it in on with apples, and stole its springs. The creature knocked itself out. Sketchy Penguin says you should also make articles for Wawad characters. Yeah, but I'm thinking like I'm gonna save that for when I do a proper Wawad stream, because that's a lot. There's a lot of characters already that need articles made about them. So that's gonna have to be its whole own stream. But this one, as long as I just played this game and I have this like fresh on my mind, I'm gonna do this stuff before I forget, you know. Cold Burning World says, guys, good news, my hand is recovered. That's awesome. Yeah, congratulations. I'm making a PCG called Data Brawl. That's awesome. The creature knocked itself out. And the platform it was on started to slowly descend. Zach intended to go back to give the springs back, but he didn't get a chance. Okay, so now we just need an image. First of all, let's save this image as this. Then let's upload it. Skypads, yeah, Skypads. This game takes place in the internet world, like inside the computer. Whoa, that's awesome. I love that concept. This is too much of a big block of text. I'm going to break it up a little bit. The second paragraph starts when Zach appears. There we go. Yeah. Much better. That's way more readable. Okay, so Sketchy Penguin says, Zach, can you think of any PCG artifacts to use as Easter eggs in my game? Ooh, like what kind of artifacts? Artifacts. Weirdly, nothing is coming to my mind. Cobra Nero says he plays a Vivian, and your goal is to save the motherboard. That's awesome. Motherboard is the queen of the internet world. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so I'm going to put this in category animals. Is there creatures? No, there's no creatures. So it's just animals. PCG Anniversary Special 2. Bronzeco, and save game. I mean, not save game, but you know what I mean. You know what I meant by that. Yeah, let's add this to the characters in this game. Actually, I should have a new category for creatures. Animals. So let's take Harold and Beatrice and put them in here. And also unknown hopping creature. Save. There we go. Everyone's leaving. All right, bye guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. This was awesome. All right, let's see. What else do I gotta do? Sketchy Penguin says I remain. Thank you. Thanks for still being here. Also, it says I have 8 viewers right now. How do I have so many viewers? I don't know. I'm being super boring. I'm just writing wiki articles. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even super interacting with chat a whole lot, but I definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye, PCG lovers. Bye. Thanks for joining us, Carletta. I mean, Job. Someone says, Sketchy Penguin, check the Reddit. Yeah, I was supposed to do a Reddit React stream. I never did that because you guys were supposed to let me know when there was enough stuff on the Reddit, and you never did. But yeah, let's I feel like we're not done wikiing, are we? I don't know. I have an exam today. Oh, dude. There's not many people using the Reddit right now. Oh man. Someone says maybe a Reddit stream would get the Reddit to lift off. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I should do one. But I also have to do a WAD stream. Like, dude, there's so many streams that need doing. There's just an endless amount of stuff. It's like the longer like this goes on, the more stuff there is to do. There's so much. Sketchy Penguin says, is there any iconic PCG items, artifacts that anyone can think of? Oh, well, since Cold Brooding Werewolf is here, the Holy Bucket, dude. Like, the Holy Bucket from War of the Bucket. That's a perfect, item. Like, like, to have as an Easter egg, it's perfect. Holy Bucket. Let's see. It's right over here. I don't know why there's no picture of it, but this is a bucket that wars have been fought over. It's from the game War of the Bucket by Cold Brooding Werewolf. Oh, there it is. That's the Holy Bucket right down there. It's kind of creepy. It's eerie. I don't know why it has like eyes, or if those are eyes at all. But yeah, either way, it is epic. Sketchy Penguin says, does the Holy Bucket just look like a normal bucket? I mean, kinda. Pretty much. I mean, it just looks like that. So make of that what you will, you know? It's this guy down here. But yeah, what am I doing? EV Holy Bucket PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. So, what else needs to be wikied right now? Matak and the Fat Guy both do, but I feel like that can wait till later. I don't know. I guess we're good. Yeah. Maybe now's a good chance to, I don't know, do some other non-wiki stuff. Let's see, is there anything on YouTube I need to react to? Any new, like, PCG videos going on? Sketchy Penguin says, I'm gonna post my Wawad in a couple hours. Yes, awesome. It's the back rooms. What am I doing? Subscriptions. How to make your own homemade trading card game. Oh, cool. He made a TCG version. Now that the...
Guys, Epic Wars TCG. I'm super excited to show you how to make your own trading card game video. Now, what's nice about trading card games is you don't need a lot of supplies to make them, but you can if you want to. So the first thing I would definitely recommend is getting some sort of drawing mat so you don't like draw on your table.
I only draw on my table. I want as many marks as possible on my table. Your hand clapping was pretty cool. Thanks, dude. Chris says, artifact suggestion. Ginkus' staff. Oh, yeah. Psh. Dude, obviously. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Thank you, Chris. I guess I was being a putz in that moment. Let's see. We got Ginkus' staff. What, do we have anything else like that? You know what? Let's actually check out the items category. I mean, like, I know there's some really good ones that I'm not thinking of. I mean, there's the sand sanitizer, obviously. But I mean, I think that one's super well known in the community, so I'm sure you already knew about that. Soup. Acid pill, air location. I mean, maybe the links? These, like, jewels that a ghost can be trapped in from the Ghosts PCG. Those were super epic, and they make a good Easter egg. Let's see what else we got. Baseball bat, baseball glove, magnet, manga berry. Ooh, the nature sword. That's right. Yeah, the nature sword from Bebop Cursed Shadows, which has never been released, but still, that looks pretty cool. It's got like leaves grown out of it and stuff. That would make a good Easter egg to a game that was never fully released, but you know. Whatever. The PCG community does not care what was released or what was not released. You know? If it exists, it's PCG. It's, you know, canon or whatever. You know, Pokédex, Pokédot ball. Dumbbell, exit sign. The salad spinner. Yes, the salad spinner. From Chris's PCG Space Cells, did a stream on that one time. That would be a really good call out. Loop juice. Ooh, the story of day and night, like from Pierre's PCGs, like this book. I just think this looks really cool, and it would make a really good Easter egg. It's from Genesis and Regenesis. Like, so this would have been a book found at the, like, close to the beginning of time. Sketchy Penguin says, all good suggestions. You'll soon find out what I use. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, this guy's very superior. Okay, so, what am I doing?
I highly recommend Strathmore paper by
Skip ahead a little bit.
Strathmore, fine limber, fine liner. You can use Micron or any ones that you like.
Oh man, it's really going into detail here.
Common card template, I guess you would say. So what you really want is a test number 1, and let's say it costs like 4 levels.
This is pretty cool.
What I really like about making trading card games is I like making games that are unique. Because if you don't have games that are unique, then probably people won't want to really buy it if it's like exactly like the other ones.
True. However, I'm taking that as a challenge. That's it. I'm going to make a TCG that is exactly like the other ones. It won't have any difference at all. And I'm going to do it in such a way that you're all going to get it. There won't be any difference from the other trading card games.
Sorry for the background noise. But yeah. Also, you would really need, I recommend a sketchbook, because these like help you plan your TCG. Like this was my first sketchbook, and you can see I planned it. That was a really bad card template that I didn't like. Yeah, I also made like a few TCGs before this.
Pausing on that. Is there any creatures I need to react to on there? She's got these thorny guys, some spells. Arctic Warrior, that is pretty cool.
Just to like test out.
Oh, it's so blurry, I can't see anything.
My skills.
This is also cool though.
And yeah. I'll just pick a card from this design.
This guy's cool. Spike Fly. I like this guy too. Totem Post. This is epic.
That we can draw. I'll do. How about that squid guy? So for the art, you can first trace it out in pencil. I'm not gonna be too neat about this because it's not for my game. So I'm just gonna do like a quick sketch to show you off.
That looks really cool. Like you're not being neat or anything, and it just comes out awesome anyway. Let's skip ahead and see how this ends up coming out. Ooh, it adds color too. And like the framing, this is really cool. Oh, and he puts it in a protector.
Yeah, you have your first trading card.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you guys so
You're
much
welcome.
for watching, and I hope this helps you guys. Make
Bam!
your own
You have
video.
received
See
a
you in the next one.
like.
Bye.
Oh, I have comments. Let me respond to them. Oh, Aura Pie says plus I haven't finished naming it yet, so as it wait, alright. I'll let you know what it is as soon as I finish the setup for it. I just don't want you to have to wind up being sub to someone who isn't going to be posting for a while. Is that okay? So I haven't finished it yet, so it's... Yeah, of course. Good luck. What do I say? Not good luck, because that sounds, I don't know. That sounds like it's like it does, like I always get hung up on these simple like comment responses. Like there's nothing, you know, special about, you know, there's no like wrong way to respond to it. Well, I guess there's lots of wrong ways to respond to it, but you know what I mean, right? Like it's a super simple thing. It's not like every word matters, but like I just can't think of the right way, and it's like, all right, let's just get this over with so I can get to the next thing. But like, my brain is annoying sometimes. Yeah, of course. Enjoy setting up the channel. Exclamation point. There we go. Reply. Where do you get this music? Oh, I downloaded it off a like website service thing I use. I don't think it's freely available anywhere. Sadly. I mean, if you want it, I could send you a copy of it, but yeah. So yeah, just feel free to hit me up on the PCG Discord or whatever. Anyway, yeah. Alright, we're down to just a few viewers now. I'm thinking it is time to end the good old stream. Unless anyone has any last minute questions, comments, suggestions, you know, like PCGs. Timothy Han says only if it isn't illegal. I mean, I don't think it is. Oh, why would it be? Wait, sharing it? I mean, sharing it's not going to be illegal, I don't think. So yeah. I mean, I didn't download it illegally. I own it legally. I mean, cause like, yeah, I'm subscribed to a service that like lets you, you know, download and use, their music, so I can download it and use it legally. I don't think there was any rule against sharing it either, so it should be fine, as far as I know. Could be wrong about that though. If you're worried about it, I could double check. But yeah, anyway, alright, yeah, night folks. Thanks Sketchy Penguin for sticking around. Thanks Timothy, Han. Thanks everyone who's still here. And thanks to everyone who watched at any point during this. Also thanks Yak, because I'm assuming Yak is gonna watch the replay. Yeah, thank you all for watching. You guys are the best as always. This was a super fun stream. And PCG you later.